Do you think aliens exist? Ooh. Some part of me feels like they do exist, but like we don't know. We don't know. I mean, there was some evidence of UFOs and flying objects, but we don't know if that's real. We don't know if anything's real. I mean, I'm just gonna say there's a possibility of them existing, because there's no way in this whole universe that it's just us. It's just there's only life on this one single planet, on this one single solar system, and there's probably in this one single Milky Way, in this one single galaxy, Milky Way. There has to be some life out there as well. That like it's so big, like the whole universe, that there has to be life somewhere. So there's probably some really intelligent life out there, way more intelligent than us. So there's a possibility of them existing, but do they exist? We don't know. What animal would be the cutest if it shrunk down to the size of a cat? Correct answer, giraffe. I would probably say giraffe as well. Yeah, I guess giraffe is correct answer. I can't think of anything else. What makes you roll your eyes every time you hear it? Oh, that's a good one. I know that I roll my eyes sometimes, but I think it's usually always with my dad when he tells me to it's something to do with like education, or something to do with it's something to do with education sometimes. Usually my dad says stuff and I'm just like, oh, just shut up. What smartphone feature would you actually be excited for a company to implement? I mean, you already got everything that you want on the phone, but there are some things that they could still add to the phone, such as, I remember making this back in year 7. We made like we would make posters, adverts and stuff like that, and then we had to make our own phone advert. It was like it was a concept. It was like an iPhone 7, I'm pretty sure, and the phone had like a projector inside it, and it would like project things onto a wall. It would project, I don't know, you could project movies, you could project I don't know, presentations maybe at work, or you could project, I don't know, anything you want. Like project, and you can have like a projector keyboard, then you can type. And then you have this massive screen projected. Like having a projector in the phone would be a pretty cool feature, but I can't think of anything else. What's the funniest joke you know by heart? Honestly, none. But there's this one knock knock joke that I always remember for some reason. Knock knock, who's there? Doris. Doris who? Doris locked. That's why I was knocking. Haha, funny. Yeah. Well, how comfortable are you with speaking in front of large groups of people? Not comfortable at all. I definitely could speak in front of an audience, but it depends how many it is. But am I comfortable? No, I'm still not comfortable with doing that. But I can do it, but I'm not comfortable. And because of me doing YouTube videos for like a couple years, it really gained my confidence of like, you know, I'm just speaking to a camera, but you know, I'm speaking to you guys right now. Definitely built my confidence with like speaking in front of people. So yeah, I guess because of YouTube, I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable speaking to people in public. How comfortable I am? Just a tiny bit. What word is a lot of fun to say? Oh boy, here it goes. Bruh. Bruh is an amazing word. Bruh, bruh, bruh. Bruh. Is the Earth a triangle? Yeah, it is. It's pizza shaped. It's pizza time. Yes. Yeah, Earth, the triangle. The Earth is a triangle. The triangle is Earth. Never trust 𝗍𝘂𝘁𝗿𝐶's answer. So the Earth is not a triangle? Uh-oh. I just trusted 𝗍𝘂𝘁𝗍𝑐's answer. I don't have water. No. Do you like David Hockney? What is that? What is David Hockney? Who is David Hockney? He's an artist. I mean, those are some it's actually pretty good. The art style is pretty good. Yeah, I like him. His art looks cool. I don't know if you mean by his artist, but that's pretty cool. And do you think parrots are cool? Yes. Until you say something and then the parrot always repeat that thing. Like if you say like a secret or something and the parrot will mimic that secret, everybody in the house will hear it. Or if somebody comes into your house and then the parrot just mimics the secret or something like that, oh, you're finished. You would have to throw that parrot away. What was your worst game ever played on consoles? Ooh, worst game. There were definitely some bad games. I would have to say one of them is The Crew 2. Because The Crew 2, I just can't finish the game. Like, it's so boring. It's so bad. Expected The Crew 2 to be good because the first game was actually pretty good. Like the story part. The second game doesn't even have a story. You just build up fame. So yeah, I mean that's not the worst game, but it's a pretty bad game. Steep wasn't a game that, like, it was really repetitive. Oh, I don't know. There were definitely some really bad games I played, but I just can't think of one. Why are you bullying me, man? Just try and decent convo with you. I'm not bullying you. Your questions are epic. What star would you like to live in if you could live anywhere in the world, and why? I would just live in the sun. Yeah, I would just live in the sun because why not? It's hot and pretty close to the earth. For the noobs, bean juice. I just want to be famous. Also, Christians are yum. Nobody's gonna understand what she just said. Christians are yum. Yeah, Christian. So you're calling me yum? Weird question, but how do you be a trusted bloxer? There's no requirement for it. You just have to be trusted. You just have to be a good person. You just have to be an epic fan. How much G Fuel do you consume a day? About 0.21 servings per day. Which pretty much means that I don't drink every day. I don't drink G Fuel every day. I haven't drunk G Fuel in like a week, maybe two. No, a week. Is it still illegal to park next to a fire hydrant even if your car's on fire? Is it actually Hold on. That's a good point. I just searched up. If your car's on fire, would you really be looking for a parking space while your car was on fire? Like, the chances of your car being on fire next to a fire hydrant is really tiny. But yeah, it is illegal to park next to a fire hydrant because you're blocking the fireman's access to the fire hydrant when there's fire nearby. So technically, yeah, it's illegal even if your car's on fire. If a mime is arrested, do they tell him he has a right to talk? Technically, yes. Because I don't think a mime would pretend to be... The mime would probably not pretend to be a mime. So, unless they actually like can't speak, then yeah, okay. Probably not. If a doctor suddenly had a heart attack while doing surgery, would the other doctors work on the doctor or the patient? I think they would get other doctors. So they would probably separate. Like, some would work on the patient and some would work on the doctor. Some would work on the patient, some would work on the doctor. Also, it depends. They'll probably try to go for the doctor first. Not work on the doctor, but like try to like stop it, stuff like that. I don't know. But they'll have to continue the patient because the patient, you know, the patient is freaking probably open body or something, so they have to like patch him up and stuff. So yeah, they'll probably, so either they will separate for patient and for doctor, or they would stop the heart attack first for the doctor, then they would work on the patient. Why doesn't glue stick to the inside of the bottle? Probably because it would only stick if... I don't think the glue sticks to the inside of the bottle. I don't think they even I don't think the glue has contact with the inside of the bowl. That's what I think. It doesn't have contact with the inside of the bowl at all. If milk goes bad, if not refrigerated, why does it not go bad inside the cow? I'm thinking of two things. Either one, like, you know, the milk that you drink from the shop is probably processed. It's probably putting some chemicals inside. I don't know, probably chemicals inside. Two, probably like some things inside the cow which prevents the milk from expiring unless it digests. Unless it digests. I mean, unless it like takes out the bad milk from the body. That's actually a good point. It does. Yeah, it does. But battery ran out, so I had to, you know, upload all the videos to my laptop, and I ordered a Subway from Uber Eats. So yeah, hell yeah. Her recording again. Forgot to delete the videos. Ordered Subway. I actually got 4 cookies instead of 3. But they messed up the cookies. Instead of getting chocolate chip, I got 2 raisin cookies, one being the extra, which is the 4th. And I ordered a 6-inch sub. If milk goes bad if not refrigerated, why doesn't it go bad inside the cow? And I said, and then I researched and it says that yes, the milk does go bad inside the cow, which exits from the body through the those things, the udders or whatever they are called, where you squeeze for the milk to come out. They apparently come out from there, the expired milk. Why is that when you transport something by car it's called shipment, but when you transport something by ship it's called cargo? It doesn't, now it looks like I'm faking it because I already done it before. I already said it but didn't get recorded. But I was like, what big brain? Car shipment, ship, cargo. But cargo is basically a noun, and shipment is a noun and a verb. But because of stupid English, they decided to make shipment ship cargo, cargo like sea cargo, train cargo, air cargo. Yeah, it just doesn't make sense. Lazy David says it's gonna come to the point where you're gonna be having to answer 50% of the questions we ask, and this is probably like the second Q&A video. This Q&A is already too long, so I have to separate it. It probably is already separated. What's your favorite place to go trick-or-treating? Knows that location is going to provoke stalkers, of course. In my area, it sucks. Barely anyone has good stuff, good sweets, candy, whatever, and barely anyone even gives it out. Like you can tell when they don't give it out. Like if they have a pumpkin outside, then yeah, they probably give it out, or if they have like Halloween decorations outside. But if they don't have any decorations, then don't go to those doors, man. They never give you stuff, and I hate people when do that. They knock on every single door, even when they have no decorations. And when I went to trick-or-treating multiple times, I always went to my best friend's area. Always had a lot of people with the decorations, so there were more people who would give away sweets, and yeah, it was way more fun. It's way more fun there than here. Am I a dog? Yes, because you are my doge. What's your favorite trick question? I don't have one, and it sounds like I'm just skipping past questions, but I already answered them. But really, I don't have any trick question because I can't think of any. Why does everybody ask so many questions nowadays? Because they just want to know more about me. What food have you never eaten but you would like to try? For some reason I wanted to try the snails from France, but people say it's good, people say it's really bad. I also want to try Japanese meals, traditional meals from Japan when I eventually go to Japan, which I really want to. What's one thing you wish you never knew? You wished you knew before becoming a teen, and I also don't know. I can't think of anything as well. Name the top 3 things you can't do whatsoever. Sing, dance, and play the guitar. Would you rather broccoli or carrots? I mean, they're both good. I both like them. Broccolis are like definitely rather carrots instead of broccolis. What's your favourite movie? Interstellar. Interstellar is such a great movie. Like, it's like scientific kind of theory stuff. It's like mystery. It's like apocalyptic a little bit. It's space travel, and it hit my emotions like a lot in the movie. And it's a really long movie as well. So it's just a good movie. If you're into those kind of stuff, then you should watch it. It's so good. Like, there's so many good movies out there. Avengers Endgame was close to Interstellar, quite close. Like the movie made me cry, even if I knew the spoilers. It made me cry. I'm trying not to say any spoilers, just in case some people still haven't watched it. Best GP flavor. Pink grapefruit still. How much sand is on Earth? Apparently there's more sand than stars. Or is it the opposite? I have no clue. I don't know. Why do you hate viscos? Because they are annoying and I wish they never came to Earth. What's wrong with saving the turtles? Problem is that you're focusing on saving one species or animals when you can save the whole planet, which would save the turtles. And if you focus on saving the turtles only, then the planet is gonna die. What's up? What's good? It's the ceiling. Ha! Are you a visco? No, never. Is 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝗿𝐿𝑆𝑐𝑎 still alive? 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝑐𝑎 is hibernating. Still development stuff. I don't know. Nobody knows what's going on with 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝑐𝑎 except James himself. He's the one developing everything, all the new stuff. And he leaked some stuff of the new airport, Luxembourg. It's so good. It's epic. So I feel like 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝑐𝑎 is gonna come back. How good is Sweet Home Alabama? Sweet Home Alabama. Alabama. Sweet Home Alabama. We like to kiss our cousins. And my mom. Opinions on the new Joker film. I haven't watched it still. I need to watch it. I need to watch the new Joker film or movie, whatever. I need to watch it. The memes are amazing. Any ideas what happened to Uni? Oh, this is because it's before the anti-event. Yeah, that's why. Uni got captured by 𝗢𝗂𝘂𝘁𝗿𝑆𝑐𝑒, but we defeated him, and I will release the 𝗢𝗂𝘂𝘁𝗿𝑆𝑐𝑒 event on YouTube soon. Is the water dry? Yes. Do you see the purple dress? The purple dress, gold or purple? Do you mean the blue black dress? Purple dress, gold? Yeah, it's the black and blue one. It's black and blue. They even confirmed that it's blue and black. Play Flappy Bird. I wish if it was still on the Google Play and App Store. No thanks. I hated that game. Pour G Fuel on your head and call it the ALS G Fuel Challenge. No thanks, because I don't want to waste any of the G Fuel. It's a waste of G Fuel. I spent hard money on it, so no thanks. Do you listen to music? If so, what's your favorite song or artist? Again, I don't have a favorite artist, but favorite song? I don't have a favorite song. I have multiple favorite songs, but I don't have a specific favorite song. But yeah, I do listen to music. What's the number one thing you hate? I think it's pretty obvious. Viscos. What is your favorite meme? Oh my god. The thing is, yeah, like you'll probably like one certain meme, but after it's died, you hate it again. But and it's gonna be the last year of the decade till the new decade comes. So there's going to be a thing in December where we're going to all post all memes in the decade from 2010, 2019. And when was the Rick and Roll meme? In 2008. It's 2008, yeah. The Scat Map memes and Rick Rolled memes. So that was before this decade. I really liked YouTube poop and MLG memes. Like they were like top tier back then. They were top tier. So yeah, I'll probably say those, and I don't have a favorite meme. Why did you start YouTube? I never intentionally wanted to start making videos on my channel. So when I applied for 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝑐𝑎 to become a pilot, or to become a trainee, then a pilot, and then there was an event where they would announce who passed. So we were like gathering around this like in the auditorium pretty much, and I recorded the whole event. And I recorded people who passed, and I passed, and then group photos. And I decided to post that on YouTube for memories. I created an account just to post that video. And then I really liked making videos. I really liked editing and making videos. So I made like multiple videos before I started my channel. Example, the TPS goalkeeper montage, which has a lot of dislikes and has a lot of views. I made that before I started YouTube. So I decided to post that. And then I was like, ooh, this video's gaining traction. TPS is trending right now, so why not make more TPS videos? So I decided to make more TPS videos, which is a football game on Roblox. I decided to make more montages, and they actually got a lot of views and a lot of traction, and it was trending. And that's how I started my channel. And then I talked about my channel to my friends, some of my family members like cousins, and And that's how it started. Related to what Isabella Grace asked, do you like classical music? Classical music, not something that I would like put as a banger on a freaking disco party. Like classical music, like it has to be a banger, you know. It has to be like good sounding. I mean, classical music is not something that I would listen to a daily basis. Probably never listen to it. It's not something I'm into, but I am kind of into like orchestral music, like you know, like there's musics that come up in movies and stuff. Like I don't listen to them daily basis, but like when I listen to one, it's just like gives you ideas like for making the movie or making the book. Gives you ideas of like, I don't know, give you creative ideas. I'm a creative guy. Like when we listen to it, it's like epic sounding and stuff like that. I really like those type of music. It wouldn't be considered as classical, wouldn't it? Yeah, just orchestral, epic movie, video game music. No, I'm not. I'm nor dislike it nor like it. If so, do you listen to it often? Yeah, no. If so, what's your favorite piece? No. If that classical music, do you know 𝗂𝘂𝘁𝗿violin? Wait, I might have heard of. Wait, hold on. Yeah, 𝗂𝘂𝘁�violin. Those two Asian guys. I sometimes watch them. They were in my recommended. Like I wasn't like, yeah, they were playing like violin. They're like violin guys that play classical music. The first one I watched was the one where and had a challenge where they would pick up country and then they would play like a piece, like a classical piece from that country, and then they have to guess it. It's quite entertaining. Like if they pop up in my recommended, then I'll probably watch it. If so, do you enjoy their videos? Yeah, I do. Why are you so visco? I'm not a visco. Why do you hate the visco? Because they're annoying. Why do you hate the visco? Because they're annoying. Do you like food? Yes. Do you eat food? No. Do you hate trollers? Depends. If they're like funny, if they're smart and funny, then yeah. But if they're just being annoying, just being unnecessary, then yeah. That's when I would hate them. It depends. Is visco wet? Yes. Why do you make videos? I already answered the video. What made you make videos? Why videos? Why videos? Why not just photos? Why not GIFs and GIFs or whatever? Can you guys start asking more serious questions? If you continue asking about what is beep wet or keep asking about viscose, it's kind of going to get old real quick. Yeah, it is. The water wet thing got old, and the visco thing also got old. LaterBloxxer chat be like, that was random. What happened to Erratica? It took a break. It's close to 2 years break. And development. And the development is super slow. It's because James, being the only developer right now, is busy with real life stuff. Especially Neely or Osmel 105, busy with real life stuff. So yeah, is it going to come back though? Probably yes, but when? You'll never know. What shows do you enjoy watching? I really enjoyed watching the latest show I watched was Stranger Things. It was really good. Season 1, season 2, season 3 are okay. Season 1 is still the best. Like the reason why season 1 was the best was because the mystery. Like, you didn't know what was going on, and then when you knew something was going on, they were building up to it, and they had to find a way to stop it or something like that. Was it stopping the? I don't remember. I forgot. But season 1 was the best. And before that, I think I watched Mr. Robot, which is about a guy who is introverted. He's a hacker, works at cybersecurity, and then there's some secret organization trying to it's kind of hard to explain what the show is about. And I think is it season 3 or season 4? Season 4 that is out. The new episodes are coming in. Yeah, I need to watch the new season of Mr. Robot. And will you unbox the new PewDiePie flavor G Fuel flavor? Maybe. Like the problem is that like when I try to order a tub, the taxes are so high. Like I didn't have taxes before, but now I'm getting like so much tax. Like £5, £6 tax, plus the shipping. It's ridiculous. It's getting worse and worse. What's being British like? I'm not like fully British. I just have a British accent. British? English? Whatever accent it is, I don't know. I don't know. It feels normal to me. Just feels. Oh no, it's out of battery. No. All I wanna do is party all night.